You ever violently ruin a man's appetite? I have once in a food court at the mall. Back when I was younger, I did what a lot of kids would do, which is fake being sick. Oh, ooh, my tummy hurts. Ooh, mom, I can't. Ooh, ah, don't want to go to school. Can't go to school. Ah. And then she would pull the classic, I'm going to take you to the doctor if you're sick. And that would get me right as rain. Did not want to go to the doctor. Hated that shit. I was always terrified of getting a shot. There's a shot for everything. Ooh, your stomach hurts, they're gonna give you a shot. Ooh, your fucking legs cut off, they're gonna give you a shot. You know, I fucking hated that. I hated shots. But there was one day, one instance when I was a child where that wasn't a lie, it wasn't a fib. I really felt like shit. So I told my parents, hey, I feel awful. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. And of course, because I was a fool and played boy who cried wolf, they didn't believe me. And I took my very ill ass to school. Now, I think I was like in the fifth grade, maybe like the fourth or third grade. I don't know. I was in elementary school for sure. And I felt like death walking in those hallways. Now, spoiler warning, I had the flu. Oh, spoilers. And I genuinely don't think prior to this moment I had ever had the flu. I had the flu before since then, or before since well, I've had the flu since then, but before that moment, I don't recall ever having the flu. You know, this was baby's first flu. So I don't make it throughout the day. I don't. This isn't this story. I'm not gonna make it throughout the whole school day. Wait, actually, I think I did. I think I did. No, wait, scratch that. I probably think of another time. I remember very much clearly going to the nurse's office, and getting. Did your school ever have those fucking stupid ass thermometer thingies? They'd scan your head, right? They grab it and they fucking drag it across your head. And that shit never fucking worked. That shit was never accurate. And they were like, "You're fine. Go back to the classroom." That's what they did to me, and I think they did that twice. And they were like, "You're fine. Go back to the classroom, little baby bitch boy. You're lying." Now, granted, other times they got me. They were right. I was a little fibber. I was a liar, doing a little bit of a Loki cosplay, trying to be a trickster. But this time I was dead serious. I was sweating like a pig, felt as frail as a noodle. That shit is not for the faint of heart. But I managed to get through the day. And when I got home, my parents told us that we were going to go to the mall. They had to go buy some shit. Now, keep in mind, I have flu brain at this time, so my memory's foggy. I wasn't all there. I was a bit intoxicated on the flu. But I do recall the feeling of just absolute ass walking through that mall. But I got through it. I muscled through, and we got to the end, which everyone knows you always end the mall with the food court. But unfortunately for one poor soul, which it probably was more, he's just the one that I saw with my own eyes, uh, he would soon come to have his appetite ruined. We get to the food court and I don't make it far. I like the most dramatic, like I like a fucking samurai committing seppuku. Probably fucking butchered that. I fall to my fucking knees. Like somebody just stabbed me in my stomach. Or I stabbed myself. And I'm holding my stomach because that shit fucking hurt. And I think at this instance, my parents were like, oh shit, maybe something is up. And my dad gets me up, walks me over to one of the tables in the food court. And keep in mind, again, I don't think I've ever had the flu before this. I don't think I've thrown up before this. I don't remember, right? If I did, I don't remember. Probably when I was a baby when I fucking spit up. But prior to that, I have no recollection of throwing up. This might have been baby's first throw up. And so they get me to this table, and my dad's sitting straight across from me, and they're speaking to me, and I'm probably asking me, am I right? Like, what's going on? I don't hear anything. All I'm hearing is fucking wah 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 wah. And then it happens. I fucking vomit all over the fucking table, into my dad's lap, and he's across the table. I remember him trying to cup his hands because I just kept fucking vomiting. I just kept fucking bleh, 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 like just throwing up. And I distinctly remember looking up, seeing some guy eating his like Chinese food. It was like in one of those white takeout boxes, and he had chopsticks. I remember that so vividly that he was eating Chinese food, and him just looking at me, looking down, and throwing his fucking sticks into his box. He was so upset. That poor man probably spent at the time probably like what $12 on that meal, which would equates to what like $25 now. And my parents, they hurried me to a bathroom. I think it was, they took me into like a family bathroom. I remember going into that family bathroom. I had fucking vomit all over me. And there was a mother in there changing her like newborn child, her baby. And she looks over, she sees me fucking vomit all over me, and she goes, "Oh my god!" And she picks up her baby and fucking leaves. I don't even know if that baby had a fucking diaper on. Bro could have been fucking straight cheeks out there, but she just freaked out so much that I was vomiting, took her fucking baby out. Which, I mean, fair game. Maybe I could have gotten baby sick or something like that. And I proceeded to just vomit my fucking guts out into that toilet. It was insane. I think it was actually insane how much I was throwing up. I think that was probably the most concerning thing for my parents. Even after all that throw up, we went home and they gave me like, I think I told them I had to throw up again. And the only thing they had there was a cup, like a large Dairy Queen cup, I think it was, or like a Burger King cup. And I was throwing up into the cup, and I would throw up so much that like it get like pretty full, and I'd have to dump it out the window just to fucking keep throwing up into this cup. So yeah, I would rate the flu experience not very high. Probably maybe like a 3 out of 10. At least I got like a pretty good story out of it. All the other times I had the flu, definitely like a 0 out of 10. It was an awful experience. I've Every time I get sick like that or throw up like that, I feel I genuinely just consider ending it all. It's the worst experience of my life. I hate having the flu or being sick at all. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed that story and you like this video. If you do, I hope to see you again sometime soon.